stopping. Story of light, zinc. Stolen light. Transmitted over to graphene. Back to the time of the creation of hybrids. The hybrids were created by spilling of different blood animal, reptilian, different types of blood from animals, reptiles, whatever kind of blood was picked up was used. Mixing of graphene and the blood of humans to make different hybrids and also mutants. Mutants, you think of A.S.M.R, things of different shows you've seen throughout your life. And the mysteries really come down because regular zinc light comes from the fertilization of man's sperm entering in woman's woman's embryo, causing the fertilization to start the process of a baby being not just fertilized but being birthed in the growing process. But the impact, the beginning stages of the growing process, a light goes off, and this light is what we call zinc light, and that is known as the zinc light, Z-I-N-C. And the same thing happened when hybrids, the conceptualization of hybrids and mutants. And don't really think the world's listening too much about that right now, because a lot of our history, if not all, has been stolen from the people at the top who have been paid off and tenfold to protect and hide this information from the rest of civilizations all around and humanity itself. And so what gives with this? Why would people be so obsessed? Is to still, paid off, and they're still paid to share wrong information. That's why. Truth is always going to be lied about, buried, and stolen. So, just with history being stolen, the zinc light was stolen from the true nature of how fertilization and conceptualization of a child is supposed to be birthed. This light was stolen to apply it to the splicing of DNA, going into the splicing of all humanity's DNA. Splicing, stolen for the conceptualization of a light to go off, to birth out hybrids through chaos, through graphene and blood types of different kind, and human blood with black magic and different technology to make these different hybrids and mutants. And the process is a whole lot darker than people even could realize. Because even going back to the time of Enoch, it was a different time period, different world, obviously, back then. And these things, I do believe, are a lot harder for people to even realize than ever could even imagine. things that people couldn't even understand why it would be like that. Why is the question, why? Because every truth that is not man-made but is natural, as in birth from nature, is always going to be hidden and stolen and taken out. While everything that is man-made and that is not natural is going to be sold as truth. The zinc light was stolen, just like how our history has been stolen. Zinc light was stolen to make the hybrid sins. And believe it or not, this is a reality. Many would not take or buy, especially any top scientist who's Masonic or just a sellout, would not buy into it, but it's fine, because in the end, we all have to live our lives. But the mystery of zinc light is really, it's not a mystery, it's just stolen to create everything that is natural was stolen to create something that is false. And just the way it is. Mutant bloodlines, hybrids, and also the mating and interbreeding with humans and the beasts and mutants to make different beings and different bloodlines, from blue bloodlines to purple, to green, to yellow, to gold, to orange, to purple, to yellow, and so on and so forth. All goes back to the occultisms, and even in the music industry where they use different colors, even in their songs, to represent different things, but all has the same meanings of different occult and hybrid bloodlines, mutant and hybrid bloodlines. Fire and us out. A.S.M.R.